Tochi here with today's quick class on what you need to know and what you need to do when you are moving into a new space, new environment, new situation, and new opportunity. Okay, you want to make sure that you get started on a right foot, and you want to make sure that you get started as powerfully as possible. But before we get into it, be sure to get that drink, snack, notebook, and pen, and we'll do a little bit of housekeeping while you're doing that and then get into the class. If you need to get a hold of me for your divinations, consultations, Reiki, spiritual practice coaching, please go to my website, tochi.us. I don't do transactions outside of my website. I don't do transactions on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is out there, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. No, everything goes through my website, okay? If you're purchasing anything from me, make sure you purchase it through my website, through the links that take you to my website. If you're purchasing through somewhere else and it's not leading you to my website, chances are you are getting scammed. So don't fall victim to what you don't want, okay? So let's get into it. When you've had a prayer answered, for instance, you're buying a new home, you're moving into a new apartment, you're starting a new business, going into a new space for that business. Maybe you got promoted or got a new job and you're going to a new office. One of the things I do recommend and ask people to do is to prep that space you are going into before you fully take possession of that space or take occupancy of that space. The reason why I recommend this is because a lot of times there are previous energies in those spaces that need to be cleansed out, dealt with, attenuated, or even removed altogether in order for you to shine in your new opportunity. Okay. If you don't do the necessary preparations and cleansings for the place that you're moving into, you might end up finding out that things might start getting slow for you and delayed for you. You want to make sure that you have removed all contrary energies, all energies that are contrary to the good things you are looking to achieve in that space. There might have been people who were sad, angry, depressed, enraged. You never know. People, even we ourselves, we go about our day collecting spiritual dirt, spiritual vampires, spiritual entities. We collect a lot of things. And that's why, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I really advocate spiritual cleansing quite a bit. But the same way that you would cleanse yourself is the same way that you need to have that space cleansed. So that things and entities and vibrations, energies, whatever you call it, that do not need to be in that space are removed. You can't pussyfoot around this issue. Don't go there and wave some sage. Some people are like, oh, I am waving sage around here to cleanse all negative energies. Sage is not meant for cleansing spaces. If you want to know how to use sage, please go to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page and watch my video, how to use sage correctly. There are a lot of people out there who are using sage incorrectly, and they're under the mistaken notion that, oh yeah, I'm removing entities and I'm removing negative energies by waving the smoke of the sage all around, and whatever is going on with them keeps on going on with them. Okay. Don't think that because you have sage smoke all over the place that your place is cleansed. No, it's not, because that's not how it is used. All right. You can use mixtures. If you go to my channel, you will see videos I have on how to make mixtures. But you can make a simple mixture. Get you some water, mix it with some Florida water, put some salt in it, If you can get you some white African chalk or white Russian chalk, you can sprinkle just a little bit of that chalk inside there. If you have alligator pepper seeds, they can also be used. If you don't, that's okay. And then you stir all of this and make sure that you pray over it at your altar or your shrine. If you don't have one, you can also go to like a Catholic church or an Orthodox church and get their holy water, and then take that holy water and add it to your water that you use to clean the place. You can use that water to mop the floor, wipe down the walls if it's convenient. You can put it into a spray bottle and lightly spritz. Folks, lightly. I didn't say drench everywhere in water. Lightly. Spray lightly. And as you spray, you call on your spiritual crew. If you work with any specific guides, you can call on them and say, I'm calling on you to cleanse this area, remove all negative energies, entities, anything that will work contrary to me and my purposes in this place. You can sprinkle that or lightly spritz that on your furniture, on the floor. If it's a carpet, again, you don't need to be drenching everything in this water, okay? Remember that we can do a lot of things with water, and I do encourage you to go through my water playlist on my YouTube channel to learn the so many things you can do with water, okay? Some people say that they add cinnamon and bay leaves to their water to attract positivity and to attract positive energies, positive entities. You can do that. You can also put some crystals in your water that you're going to use for this cleansing and spritzing. What I would recommend, I wouldn't recommend selenite because that typically dissolves in water. You can put in some clear quartz, okay, or you can put in some rose quartz in that water, and then you mix that up and then go into your sacred space. Pray over it, petition over it, do your invocations over it, and then use that to cleanse your space, okay? Make sure that you do this, like I said earlier, as you're moving into new spaces and new places. You can also do this periodically, because remember that after a while, with traffic, people coming and going, and even yourself coming and going, you're picking up stuff and bringing it into your space and leaving and coming and going. People are bringing and, leaving stuff. So from time to time, also be sure to clean that space with your holy water, okay? You can make some of it and put it aside, or you can make it fresh, however it works for you. Make sure you have a cleansing schedule, some kind of routine, like are you going to do this every week, every month, every other week, but make sure you have the schedule and you're doing that. The other important thing to say here is this: don't keep cleaning the environment or the place and forget cleansing yourself. It doesn't make sense to have a clean house and a dirty person. And it doesn't make sense to have a clean person and a dirty house. Got it? All right. If you learned something from today's video, let's have your eye in the comment section below this video. We are thankful to our Creator, our guardian spirits, our ancestors, our spirit guides, and all those who are in the unseen realms who help us to live good life with the simple things we can do on this earth realm. Ashe.